Hey guys, this is the video that I wanted to do for you just then, with a bit of screen sharing so that you can actually see what it was that I wanted to show you in Xero. So I'll just take you through Xero in a few steps, what it is that you can do so you can really get that accurate statement of position right now. So first of all, the key thing that you've got to do is make sure that your Xero is reconciled up to date. So there's a number of ways that you can do that. But if we dive in here, and then what we want to do is just make sure that we've got all of our matched off transactions done. So here we can see that the bank statement's saying that we received this much money, got an invoice out for the same amount, and we can just match that off. Same here for any bills that we might have had to pay. There might be the odd tricky one here where we know we paid a couple of invoices, but Xero's not matched it up. So we can just quickly find and match. And you can just type in the name for that or the amounts. So we can quite quickly understand how up to date or not we are. Another thing that you can do, and the accountants don't always love me showing clients this, but we've got this magic button here called cash coding. And this is where you can really quickly and easily code up multiple items at any given time. So we can sort this by spent items. We can perhaps grab all these. So hold shift, tick the bottom one here, and we can code it to multiple codes in one go. So that's a really quick way that we tend to find clients will get themselves up to speed really quickly, and then means that they can go and get that statement of position. So now we dive back into the dashboard. We've tidied that up a bit, okay? Obviously, you'll do all of the transactions, but here we can see what invoices are owed to us and what bills we need to pay. So diving in here to 10 bills awaiting payment, and we really want to understand, from our bank balance, can we pay all of these when they fall due? Now, if you haven't got all of your invoices in here that you need to pay, and let's be honest, most people don't, because it can feel quite time consuming. What you're able to do up here is create a bill from email, copy this, and then that will actually, any invoice that you've been sent on email with an attached PDF or similar, you can just send those emails here, and then they will automatically appear in your draft invoices. Give it a minute and they're there, and then you can code them up really quickly. So if we've, say, gone through, we know that we've got a complete list of the accounts that we are needing to pay, and then we're getting ready to pay them. So we'll just tick through the list of the ones that we want to pay. And then we'll add here, say, create a batch payment. And this is just Mickey Mouse information here, but as we add it in, so we're going to pay these on the 20th. We're going to pay them out of this account, add the reference as we need to. And then we go through to the next stage. This is where this is really useful in terms of managing those relationships with your suppliers. So we can export this batch file, upload it into the bank account. But then from there, critically, we can send a remittance to our suppliers so that they know exactly when they're going to be paid and how much. So it's going to really relieve that stress, because let's appreciate right now, there's probably a lot of us feeling that, are we going to get paid all of our invoices on the 20th? We all hope so, but actually it's a pretty bad time of month for to expect all of that, given that there might be a whole amount of our suppliers, our clients who were planning on running payments this in 2 days' time, and they're just not going to be able to get into the bank. Okay, so or to get to their records to get to enable them to actually pay us. Now, if we can send a remittance to our suppliers telling them when we are going to pay them, that's going to really just relieve so much stress from them. So that would be my recommendation. Send these remittances out to them. And then take a look at, if we go again, business here and sales overview, what we can then see in here is, like I say, what payments are we hoping to receive? And we can actually send statements out to these people. We can send bulk emails out to all of these people. And that bulk email may say, you can type in here, we appreciate it's a really tough time. We appreciate you might have your administration disrupted. Could you please let us know when you plan to pay these invoices? And that's going to really help open those lines of communication with all of your suppliers. So there's just a few recommendations that we are suggesting that will hopefully help you coast a bit easier through this time. So thank you so much. Cheers.